In this video right here, I'm going to show you how to create a horizontal line alert. Now, the purpose of this horizontal line is similar to the automated trading bot. But this particular line you can create allowing the market to touch the line, and when it touches the line, it will automatically create a buy or a sell towards your brokerage account. In this particular case, we're using Oanda. However, we're going to be able to create the bots that go for Coinbase, and for future, we're going to be doing futures as well. And in futures, we're going to be using what is called TradingBot for the futures, Coinbase for the crypto, and Oanda for the FX. So for now, we'll stick with the FX in terms of explaining how this particular ProReadiness horizontal trading bot works. Okay, so once that price touches that line, we know that the trade is going to be placed in Oanda. But first thing we have to do, we have to go to the website and select the size in units, and we got to enter the symbol, and the symbol must also have an underscore. And I want to explain that a little bit easier. Normally, when you create a symbol in TradingView, you just have to, for instance, we see GBP underscore USD, but normally we wouldn't see that underscore. So whatever market it is, it's usually going to be a place for an underscore. Whether it's, let's just say you was doing British pound versus Japanese yen, it would be GBP underscore JPY. Okay, so that's important to know, the underscore, because that's one of the codes that has to be placed in this account in order for this trading bot to operate, function and identify the particular market you're going to trade in. So next, you're going to have to enter your account ID as well as the API key. Okay. And once you do that, it's very important that you close the previous position, because if you don't, it's gonna prevent you from having multiple position open. So, if you close that position, you'll see that the generated message is going to change. And then when you click on it again, it's going to generate a new message according to what you did previously in terms of the size and the buy, or whether it's a sell. Now, I want to emphasize, you can continue to keep that horizontal line. Let's say that horizontal line at the time was considered, you were at a buy, it hit and went to the next line. And at that point, it kicked you out because you successfully made a trade and it took the money. Okay, so you can create a second line to say you're predicting that market is going to continue to go to another one of your support and resistance. So now you can put a horizontal line on top of that, and it will, or you may think it's going to come back down. So if it comes back down, you may want to add a same horizontal line, but you want to put it in a sell. So it'll automatically make the sell. That's highly important, highly important. Okay, so we should put the stop loss. We're gonna put 1.23 for just to test this real quick. Okay. So, and then we're gonna try to test it with the trailing stop. So now we're gonna have to copy the generated message, right? And that generated message is going to be copied over to your TradingView, right? Now, in this particular situation, we're going to have to make sure that the webhook is enabled in our URL. Now, when we were dealing with Elliott Wave and when we were dealing with the tick chart, we actually we don't want the URL, the webhook enabled. Why? Because this webhook is what is going to allow it to communicate with your TradingView account, and the brokerage account. This is what's going to allow it to send the command to your broker account. And when we're dealing with Elliott Wave, we're just stuck right on TradingView, right? When we're dealing with tick charts, we're stuck right on TradingView. So we don't have to worry about that, okay? That's very important to know. Then we got to go to settings, and then we just hit create. Voila. And then all we have to do at that point is wait for the price to touch the horizontal line, okay? We want to kind of open up our alert section, go to our alert symbol, which is the clock on our top right. And we're going to kind of widen it out and look and see. Oh, look, it's active. We can see it. When it's going to kind of get it a little closer to the horizontal line. Now, once you see it's active, you can have the choice of closing it. So if you want to kind of keep your chart. Now, I want to kind of, emphasize before we go a little further that this particular market also, we can expand the range, and we can also have an option to close at bar, close in 1 minute, close at the close position. So we have choices. So how long, or let's just say the market goes up, you put your trailing stop on there and your stop loss, and it took your profit. But however, it comes right back down to that horizontal line. Well, you may want to make another trade. You can either wait until the one of the candles closes, like if you're in the 5 minute or the 1 minute, maybe it already, or the 1 hour, and then maybe so that way it won't make multiple trades. Very important not to make multiple trades, because you may not have, it will continue to make that size and lot, and you may not have the funds to cover, and you may get what is called a margin call from your brokerage. And that's not good, okay? So that's just important to know. Okay, so we see the alert is triggered, and it's only triggered once, and it's stopped. Now let's go over to the position on Oanda, and let's check the position and see what's happening. And here it is. We can see, yeah, it's got the correct stop loss price. What else is it doing? We can see it. It's there. It's on the line. We can see the what is called the stop loss. Yeah, okay. Now, what we're going to do next is create a new alert with a trailing stop. And we're going to remember the trailing stop loss needs to be in pips, okay? Okay, so we paste the message into the alert, right? We're going to paste the message into the alert. That's what it did, and create a new one. Okay, so here it is. There's a horizontal line. We just hit, edited the alert. We just cut and paste the information right into the TradingView, and now we're going to save it. Okay, and then we're going to see that if we're going to go to the alert symbol over on your far right hand side, and we're going to kind of open it up, and again, it's going to get the box a little closer to the horizontal line. And as we can see by looking at it, that the alert has triggered. Let's go back to Oanda, and you can see that the alert is triggered. Remember, we had a trailing stop loss, and that's it. That's it. That's all you have to do. You can create many horizontal lines, many different areas. For those who are seasonable traders that already has created a certain support and resistance, this is excellent for you, because now you can go to sleep. You can, go eat some pumpkin pie. You can go play and enjoy your kids. And you can track multiple markets. You can actually open up trades with pennies. So that way, let's just say it's considered a false bottom, right? Let's just say the automation actually got you in, and you're really not sure about this particular trade. Well, it got you in at pennies. You're in the market. That's what's important. You're in the market where you needed to be. And once you get in the market, you can always add to your lots. You can always purchase another one, right? Or if it's going up to your next support level, you might be having an automated trailing stop there, and you know it's going your way. You might want to, at that point, start to add more to your lot. The point is, you're in these markets, and if they're good markets, they're viable markets, and you're confident, you can go ahead and put the right size lot you want to make the right profit, since you know it's actually going to close you out. Okay. So the trades will be executed. They got their own alerts, and they're going to be placed in your Orlando account. Now, you have to remember, you cannot just clone a horizontal line and move it to one of your support and resistance, or where you want to get automatic trading thing, sale, what is called an order entry to Orlando. It won't work like that. Each one of these, you have to go into it and set a new alert each time. And if the alert, or you feel like you're at another higher level where, let's say you're doing trend lines, you can do the same thing. Maybe you want to change the direction and do what is called a trend line. Well, you may, you ever heard of channel trend lines, where people trade within the channel because the market is going a certain direction diagonally? Well, create 2 trend lines and then do what? Go in and put the message in there, the API, close out the position, put the alerts, the same system, and you will be trading within there. And you will have what is called range. And I'm going to show you an example. Well, the example is, I'm going to get 2 straight up horizontal lines, and I'm going to put one line on, let's just say we're using an Elliott wave, and we're in a third Elliott wave. So we put one line on Monday and one line on, this to say that we're dealing with days, 7 days, Friday. Well, and then I want this to make multiple buys on each bar. So in each day, if it goes up and it makes money and kicks you out, you made money. The next day, if it hits your same alert, you make money all the way till Friday. But when Saturday come, it doesn't matter if it hits your horizontal line or not. It's not going to put you in the market. You just had a certain range, because you may be looking at it saying to yourself, you know what? Based off these candles, this market is done. It's over with. These support and resistance line is no longer resistant. It's now moving to the next one. So I hope that this horizontal ProReadiness horizontal line, it's an automatic trading bot. You can track hundreds of markets with it. It's the same way as the automated trading bot that we have with the settings of the Don't Make Me Think system strategy. Okay, so this is for those really who have a strategy. The other automated trading bot we have is a Don't Make Me Think strategy, because these areas that it hits is highly probable it's going to go to the direction. Get all these what is called trading bots, because they all go together. We will, if you buy these trading bots, once you purchase them, we will send you, we ask that you have what is called a TradingView account. You must have a TradingView account. And secondly, you need to immediately email us your username so we can send you the key to set this up into your account as well. And if you are someone who already knows how to set it up on your Anda account, fine. We will just send you the key that you need, the API key and all the information you need to set it up. You can do it yourself. If not, you want us to do it, you must make sure you be prepared to send us your username on your TradingView. Have your Anda account prepared. You must also be ready to do a Zoom, because we can either walk you through this, or we can do it ourselves if you're willing to share your computer, share your screen. But it's just as easy as us looking at your screen, and we can instruct you on how to set it up. Okay, let's get to trading. One good trade at a time. ProReadinessTraders.com. Let's get started.